Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Iowa. This is a House seat in Iowa that has for generations gone to Democrats. This is a working class union House seat, Newton, Iowa. It's where Maytag used to be located. This is a dark blue working class union district. This district last night was flipped by Republicans. Flipped, not a little bit, not in a squeaker, not because they had some type of champion running. No. This was flipped in a red wave. That's right, a calamitous destruction of the lib who held the seat, a generational crushing of Democrats in this district. Check out these percentage points. 60% of the vote went to the Republican, 60% to 40% in a district that has voted Democrat for 7 of the last 9 presidents and has been Democrat blue in the Iowa State House for the last 40 years. Red flip. Flip to the Republicans. I have been saying that our work right now, our work in the freedom movement is going to be the realignment in the country. This is the realignment. This is what's happening right here. The realignment is the freedom movement, working class, white, black, male, female, Latino, doesn't matter where you come from. If you came to America for the American dream, you are part of the freedom movement happening around the country. Blue districts with Democrats in them are saying, we are sick of having our currency become worthless, our jobs shipped overseas. We are sick of the prices in our stores and our gasoline. Right now, we have reports that inflation is at 5.4%, the highest it's been in 13 years, 3 presidencies. 5.4% for inflation right now. That's why you get headlines like this from the Hill. GOP flips Iowa House seat. A pastor and a tax advisor will become the first Republican to represent Newton in Iowa State House for decades after winning a special election Tuesday to fill a vacancy in a once ancestrally Democrat manufacturing hub that has moved to the right in recent years. John Dunwall, Republican, making his second run for the legislative seat, beat out Democrat opponent Steve Mullen by 60 to 40. 60 to 40. About 1 in 5 voters in the Jasper County-based seat turned out to vote, according to the county's auditor's office. Dunwell is the second Republican to win a formerly Democratic-held legislative seat since President Biden took office. After a Republican won a state Senate seat in Connecticut over the summer, and also inside of Texas, you are seeing blue seats flip red. Anybody in Texas in the audience? Anybody watching from Texas? Have you ever been to McAllen? McAllen has 80% Latino voters. 80% of that city is Latino voters. They just unanimously elected a Republican to be their mayor because of what Joe Biden is doing to that city. Jasper County gave former President Trump 60% of the vote in 2020, the highest share of any Republican has earned since Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover was an Iowan. Before Trump, Jasper County had voted for Democrat presidential nominees 6 out of the 7 preceding presidential elections. Do you see the realignment? The realignment, the freedom movement is happening. It's happening right now, before our eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at these polling numbers. Check this out. Biden approval index history. The latest Rasmussen reports, Joe Biden's approval index is negative 30. That's tied for the highest disapproval index in the history of the poll. Only 20% of Americans believe things are going well under Biden. The next lowest was George W. Bush. Joe Biden, at an increasingly speedy rate, is becoming George W. Bush. Republicans are flipping House seats across the country. It's a delicious thing to see. It's a beautiful thing to see. Stay free, live free. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. We are 100% independent news. Are you sick of being lied to? We certainly are. That's why we started this channel. But we can't do it without you. We can't keep going without your help. All we ask is that you click like and subscribe and share this video. It's free. And it keeps us going, it keeps us growing, and it keeps us getting the truth out there to break the rotted corporate media infrastructure that wants to lie to you every single day, wants to corrupt your narratives, your truth, your story, and your very society. So support us by clicking like, clicking subscribe, and thank you, Patriots.